Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Kissing up to God, giving him all the glory, all the honor, and all the praises on this wonderful, beautiful raining afternoon. I love rain. If anybody been doing with me, they know I sleep in rain. So to me, it's such a beautiful, cozy day to be laying up, chilling, relaxing. If you have company or friend want to hang out, I just finished playing Yahtzee, so that was fun. So just a beautiful day. Just coming on again with a couple more things to think about to throw on that Daniel fast. If anybody is joining my family and some of my coworkers on the Daniel fast, which starts on Monday. Come join us for a spiritual cleanse, for anything that can, just get us closer to where we have to be. Hi, my favorite. Um, I've been in food service for a little over 35 years. So I have run across a whole lot of different foods and recipes. Some you can't use on this day fast, and some you can. And I came on yesterday, I think, telling you about some things. I forgot to mention radish because use it so much in salads and we use it so much cold. If you was to cut them up and put them in the air fryer, they taste like red skin potatoes. Because you can do potatoes on the Daniel fast, but to me, it's no need to do certain things if you're still throwing in a lot of starches. Personally, to me, which is still okay. If you want to do your potatoes, you can do your potatoes. Sweet potatoes are really good on there. I'm gonna do like baked sweet potatoes with cinnamon on it, and that should be really good. Really can't put too much on if you want to sprinkle a little raisins or whatever. Even with your salads, um, I'm gonna add nuts and fruit to my salad. I'm not just gonna just do plain salads. I'm gonna dress it up. It's gonna be really, really good. I'm gonna put some of everything on these salads, things to make it really good. Chili, vegetable chili you could do. And like I said before, I'm not really into the plant-based cheese, but if you want to put a little cheese in your chili and do that, and still, do your unleavened bread and green beans, almondines, because if you use when you use the butter, the one thing about butter is the more you brown it, the more it has a nutty taste. So I'm gonna be doing browning my butter a little bit to pour over like my brown rice and to drizzle over the green beans, which I probably will be using that to saute my vegetables and stuff like that, and just come up with different ideas to make your stuff better because we're not gonna be doing sugars, but fruit have sugar in it. So to me, watch some of the real sugary fruits. That's a personal advice to me. If I have to, I will use the juice of an orange, maybe in my chili, just to give it like a little tang, give it a little flavor. Um, Strawberries are good. Apples, oranges, grapefruits, and strawberries are actually the better fruits. And of course, all your berries for antioxidant. That those berries are really good. Your blueberries, your blackberries, of course, your strawberries are the better ones. And what did this person say on here? Because they want to bother me. Oh yeah, he said definitely aim for your berries. Definitely aim for your berries, which would be a better thing. Even do yourself a berry salad, like a fruit salad, instead of with the lettuce. Just use your fruit as your base. As I say, blending stuff, your smoothies. Your berries will be good in your smoothies. And my son made like a stir fry today, and it was really really good. And he's like, Mama, I think I might be vegetarian too because once you omit some of the meats, because as I said before, I haven't done red meat and pork in years. So those aren't an issue to me. But if you're so used to the beef and the pork, it might be a little bit hard. But I do chicken and fish. I can't do that either, but I'm good with the vegetables. So just find things. Like I said, the summer squash to me will be good um, for a stir fry too, because it doesn't get as mushy as the yellow squash. I realized that when I did do the summer squash. And peel your eggplants. If you peel your eggplants, they're actually sweeter. And I got that from an Italian chef, and they should know that. And what it doesn't say. Oh, okay. My number one fan is coming up here, just going off and going off. And then prepare yourself for reading. Also, he's down the book of Leviticus, said no pork. Um, also reading. I did read the book of Daniel, and I'm going to read it today, and I'm also reading tomorrow to really go into this fast. And you know, the book of Daniel talks about a lot of his visions and a lot of things. And I'm like pairing that off a little bit with Revelation, because Revelation, John had a lot of dreams or a lot of visions, and that's what Daniel is having. And you know, Daniel, but you know, the lions did, and so prepare yourself spiritually. You know, read and ask for strength just to do this Daniel fast, and ask for courage, and you know, just ask for a different taste, because your taste buds do fall off. If I want to say every 3 weeks to a month, I want to say, I might have to really look that up and come get back to you, because I don't really want to lie to you, but I do know that your taste buds fall off. So things will begin to taste differently anyway. And if you find yourself really enjoying just the fruits and vegetables, and of course your beans and your nuts, then you know, keep it going a little bit longer. Don't just do the 30 days, do 40 days. And then if you find yourself adding stuff back in gradually, add it in slowly. And doing this fast might even, as I stated, might make you say, you know what? I really did miss some of that, the heavier foods, because heavier foods make you tired. You eat yourself a big meal, your stomach hurting, you're sweating, you're sleepy. So this is might be good for your energy, and try to make sure you stay with your vitamins. I do like I stated before, I am a coach, so I do um deal with vitamins, and the vitamins that I deal with um deals with a lot of fruit, and it has 10 grams of sugar. And I was talking to one of my other coaches, she said a lot of the sugars from so many different fruits in there. So I am going to still like do my vitamins and pray with my vitamins. But just if you have to do, crush your almonds, do different things with rolling your almonds in there, and just make it exciting. You know what I mean? I think a lot of times you fall off because you're doing the same thing over, and your meals become stagnant, they become boring, and then you just don't want it no more because it becomes blah. You know, if you have yourself a crock pot, put stuff in there and let it cook slowly, because aromas also give you that hunger for certain things. You know, when you're smelling it, you will be able to enjoy and eat it more. But make your meals exciting. You know, do your prayers. You know, be excited about what God is going to do for you in your life. You know that He does not fail us. So go into this with the open mind. Go into it with the enthusiasm of being closer to God, doing things of God, and getting that relationship back. I know for me, I need to get my relationship back to a different point in my life than now, because I feel that I fell off from what God needs me to do, and it's because of life, pressure, you know, distractions, all of that stuff. And my podcast, my platform will be one distraction that I will have no more. So it's probably gonna die a little bit if I'm not on here, but that's fine too, because I trust God with this podcast. So I won't be on as much. I will come on tomorrow just to give you guys another push about this fast. And you know, starting Monday, you might not see me for a while unless I do come on and pray about it. Come on, but we'll see about that too, because I really am going to be strict about um, my walk with God in this Daniel fast. All right. Thank you so much for joining. My name is Jennifer Brooks. If you think anybody needs to hear this, please share. Please share. Do it as a family. Do it with your friend. Do it with your spouse, your children. Anything that'll bring closeness back. Okay. Share, comment. If you have any recipes or anything that you want to share on here that we could all benefit from, please share it. I would love to see some other people's recipes on things that they want to do. And of course, you know, chickpeas is hummus. And if you're doing unleavened bread, you know, a lot of people do the hummus. So don't forget to do your chickpeas. Don't forget to add your avocado to some of your salads. That's a good protein, and your nuts are your protein. So check out which nuts are better for this fast, because all nuts ain't good, are not good. Walnuts has always been the number one nut in the nut family. So don't be going on with those pistachios. They're oily, and those cashews, they're very oily. Check out your nuts, okay? Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Jennifer Brooks. I am your Southern Belle, and I am on the right road now. Come on, guys. Starting Monday, the Daniel fast. God bless.